warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, today in this afternoon we will do weekend English talk with Mr. Omar. Are you good, Mr. Omar?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. Thank you.
Alhamdulillah. Rabbil Alamin. So, in this weekend English talk, we will talk about the young gen and moral crisis, myth or fact. Okay, first, uh, in still connection with the topic, let me ask you first about the question. So, do you think the young generation is experiencing a moral crisis today? Why or why not?
In my opinion, yes. This young generation are facing a moral crisis because if we look at it, like, are the young people losing the important values like respect, honesty, kindness, or their value are just changing? It's there, but it's just changing. This is the main question. And the older generation, in their perspective, they think that these young people are losing their way. But I think many people in this young generation, we are completely facing a different world than our parents and our old generation grew up now. And I think there is a moral crisis, yes.
Okay, thank you, sir, about your answer. Okay, I think I give it the question to the next question.
Okay, sir. May I question something? Okay. What are the biggest factors that influence young people morals today?
Um, the main factors and the main causes, it could be social media is one of them, social media and technology, because this the young generation nowadays, they spend a lot of time online, often go and seeking for attention and have a good characteristics and all of that. Also, they try to focus on the liking, the followers, the views, numbers. Um, this also can change the connection between like two people or face to face, and it also may influence the conversation when it been replacing by text or post. It You feel less deep relationship. Maybe also one of the factors is that um, families, the parents, sometimes they are busy, and because they work harder and longer, that leads to leave their family, their kids, for a long time, and they miss the conversation, they miss talking to their parents, what is right, what is wrong. This is the parents' duty, and this is one of the factors the young generation are facing this moral crisis. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
Thank you, sir, for your answer.
Yes. Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Okay. Oh, you ever watch Pacific Rim?
Sorry.
Test. Hello. Wait.
Yep. Go on.
Test. Uh,
Yes, yes, I'm hearing you.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby.
Yeah.
Um, my favorite hobby. Um, reading history books. I love history.
Quizzes. Oh. Um. What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie. Um, have you
Oh, okay.
watched?
Okay. Do you think the young generation is experiencing a moral crisis today? Why or why not?
Um, I think yes. Young generation, we are fa-
Oh,
we are facing a moral crisis.
okay.
Um,
Okay. What are the biggest factor that influence young people morals today?
uh, maybe nowadays because we are seeking for a attention and sometimes a competition, and that all goes through the technology. So I think the main factor is technology and social media.
Okay. Does social media have a positive or negative influence on young people behavior?
I think it has its own. It has the both sides. If we want to talk about a positive side, it connects people together, like from a distance, as we know. Um, Also, it helps us uh, do something and finish some duties, you know. And the negative side is, although it makes us closer, but people are losing their empathy, or we are losing the social experiment, because if we talk to a like a family gathering or something, we feel more sociable more than doing it in texting or posting. We feel more sociable when we're doing face to face or gathering meetings and all of that.
Okay, thank you for the question. I will go to the my other friends.
Okay. Uh, for the next question for me, before I start to introduce, my name is Kanawa. So my question is, do you think the moral crisis among young people today is a real problem or just a myth? Why?
Or just a what?
Just a myth. Myth.
Nice. Um,
Might.
I think it is a fact, yes, and it's happening, yes, but we can less the the um, the impacts of this moral crisis by many things, like maybe if we schedule our daily uh, duties, daily important things, and keep some time for uh, a social meeting or meeting a family, having conversations. This this one can decrease the impact of this moral crisis. Also, the parents can play a huge role in decreasing these facts.
Okay. Thank you for the answer, sir. Okay, I will go to the next question. My friends, Hafiz.
Okay, Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
وعليكم السلام عبد الحفيظ.
So before we continue to the question, so my name is Muhammad Hafiz Al Faros. You can call me Hafiz.
Okay.
So the question: can social media be blamed for moral problems among young people? Why?
Sorry, could you repeat?
Uh, can social media be blamed for moral problems among young people?
Yes, it can be blamed because the more it helps us, the more it damages us. Um, Social media, it can gather us, the can makes us more sociable, but also it makes us feel the lack of um, empathy and lack of positive role models, because nowadays social media makes us seek for the popularity and money. Teach us sometimes that this popularity and money, it matters more than integrity and decency.
Okay, maybe I will give the second question. Do older generations sometimes misunderstand the behavior of young people?
Um, Nowadays, it it can be, yes, because um, in the old traditional values, in the older generation, they they think our values, they think their value should be on duty, um, obedience to authorities or governments, and respecting the rules, and respect the traditions and customs, also to respect the community and family. Also, maybe they focus more on hard work and discipline, while this generation focus on freedom and personal identity, something like that. That makes our old generation think that we are less tradition, and maybe we are influenced by the social media and popularity.
Okay, shukran. So I will give to my friend Ayash. Time is yours.
Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh,
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
so before going to the next questions, I want to introduce myself. My name is Ayas Kafi, and uh, other people call me Ayas. So, my question is um, about what role should parents and family play in developing good morals among your people?
What are?
What role should parents and families play in developing good morals among young people?
Oh yeah, I think that the parents are playing a huge role in that. Um, they can they can schedule the kids' time usage of social media and phones, whatever. By scheduling it, maybe it can give some time for having more conversation with them and knowing, talk about their daily activities, daily duties. This can differentiate, can make the parents tell their kids what is right, what is wrong, and this behavior, maybe we can restore our values, we can restore our honesty, dignity, and integrity also. Um, Also, this one can help us respect the community. Also, I think the government also play a role in that. Yes.
Okay, maybe that's all from me, sir. And we are gonna the next questions from Fatir. The time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, sir. Okay, may I ask you a question?
Alaikum salam.
So, my next
Yes,
question
go ahead.
is, how important is education in preventing moral problems among the younger generation?
How can what? How can?
Okay, uh, okay, sir, may I repeat?
Yeah.
How important is education in preventing moral problems among the younger generation?
Okay. Uh, I think by teaching or maybe advance the subject or materials, uh, introduce us to the more about the Sharia and the law. This way can reduce and prevent the crisis and make it just a myth. Also implementing a rules or making penalties for those who try to to over duty or miss duty the rules, or try to avoid implementing these rules. This way, this both way can help the this young generation to prevent the moral crisis.
Thank you, sir, for your answer. And nice, Fatir, time is yours.
Okay, Bismillah. Let me ask you again, sir. Do you believe the younger generation is truly facing a moral crisis, or is it just repeating pattern of older generation judging the
The other generation. Sorry, wait. Can you repeat, please? My connection is not very good. Can you repeat?
youth? Okay, sir. Do you believe the younger generation is truly facing a moral crisis, or is it just a repeating pattern of older generation judging the youth?
No, I think this generation is different because um, the let's compare the older generation with this generation to see are we following this the same pattern. And I think no, because this generation, as I said, is different because nowadays we feel the modern life is more important, and having the freedom and personal identity, also considering the equality concept and fairness. um, it's different. These elements are different from the back, uh, the older generation, because the older generation, they think we have to respect the community and the family, and also to respect the rules and traditional customs, and also to have the obedience to the authority and whatever government. uh, this is the comparison between them. So we are not following the older generation pattern. I think we have our own modern pattern, and it's different.
Sir, thank you about your answer. I think I will give the next question to my friends. Rashid, please, sir.
So my question is, can young people become role models for their generation?
For the young generation, I think the role model nowadays is about um, popularity and seeking for the attention, and attention by people who watch us, the views, the followers, the likes. This is becomes our role model now, our like key concept to communicate, or to see it as a main goal or something. But in the older generation, no, there were no such a thing called a role model, or something like that. We have to respect ourselves, be honest, and integrate, um, and all of these characteristics. Yes.
Okay. I will move to my friends. Okay, come on.
Okay. Okay. For my question is, what are the biggest factors that cause moral change among the young generation today?
The main causes for this young generation, um, I
Today,
today,
yes.
the social media, maybe social media play a huge role um, in these factors, because we spend much of our time in screens. Social media often shows us viral views and grasp our attention to look for good characters, and I think this is overload to um, our minds. This leads to mental health issues and something like that, because we are exposing ourselves to news and to see 24/7, like every day news. This can cause us, we can say we are over conscious about what 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 matters most for ourselves as a humans. Also, the likes and followers popularity nowadays is the most important things for this young generation, because seeking for numbers, views, followers, this is all what important for us. And as I said, the news and something like that, this one can decrease our social conversations, our social meetings, makes us less deep in our relationship. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so that is just my question. Thanks for answering. I will pass the next question on to my friend, Hafiz.
Okay. Bismillah, assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam.
So I will continue the question. What can young people do to build a better and more responsible generation?
Okay. Uh, so everything has a solution. So in this occasion, uh, we can figure it out by um, spending less time on social media, because social media makes us forget about the real the real human being characteristics, or advanced the real human characteristics. Scheduling our social media and ex- less and decrease the exposure to these screens can free some time to, uh, let's say, uh, to play with friends, like before before social media. People used to spend time together, like spend our leisure time in maybe football, volleyball, something like that. But nowadays, we we are keep focusing on only social media and doing our research, playing online games, and all of that, and that could damage us. To make it decrease, to make it less, yeah, we can do as I said, um, scheduling our social media and um, see our friends make initiatives uh, local, maybe local community initiatives and events. This makes us closer to each other and have the empathy towards each other. Yes.
Okay, okay, shukran for answer my question. So I will give the next question for Ayash. Time is yours.
Okay. My next question is, wait, has modern technology changed the way young people understand morality?
Sorry.
Has modern technology changed the way young people understand morality?
Um, I think it it has changed our minds in morality, but it wasn't meant to change it. It's just the way we are adapting this um, fast and digital world. It makes us facing a moral crisis. But social media has came to make us closer, to make us uh, empathy for each other and see ourselves together and all of that. But social media gradually makes us feel this moral crisis.
Okay. Thank you, sir. And now I will give it for Fatir. The time is yours.
All right, sir. Let me ask you something. Uh, what specific evidence suggests that today youth are experiencing a moral decline, or conversely, that they are actually more morally conscious than past generation?
I think the main evidence that um, makes the young generation less conscientiousness about what happening these days is that um, you see them more uh, focused, more influenced by what happened in digital platforms. Now, let's say, um, um, let's say a gamer making a live on Twitch. Let's say Twitch. You know the Twitch platform, and he have maybe uh, more than millions of followers, million views. So he grasped all of these millions people to watch him only play. This is the main evidence that um, people are uh, less conscientious about what is happening to reality or real life, because what what grasps their attention is not is not happening in the real world. Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you with your answer. I think I will offer it again to my friend Anna. Please, and time is yours.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for having a conversation and time with us, with Ate, with all of us, with my friends. Uh, thank you for answering our questions. Uh,
No, anytime.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you.